I asked my daughter to send a photo of the man following her. When I saw who it was, I dropped everything and drove straight to her. It was 11 p.m., and I was still at the office when my 15-year-old daughter texted me. "Dad, someone's been following me since 3 train stops ago. He has a knife." I'm scared. My heart dropped into my stomach. She sent me a pin drop of her location, and I was ready to call the police. I responded saying, "Try to send me a photo of who it is so I can describe him to the police officers." She sent it, and as soon as I opened it, my whole body went cold with shock. I recognized him instantly. He was my psycho ex-wife's son, the son she hid from me our entire marriage, the one I'd only met once. But none of it made sense. Me and my psycho ex-wife broke up years ago. Now he was following my daughter through the city at 11 p.m. with a knife, and I had no idea why. Then she sent another text. "I think he saw me take the photo, Dad. He's getting closer." I called the police while I sprinted to my car. They promised they'd be there soon. My daughter wasn't responding to me anymore. Every minute that passed by felt like an hour. 20 minutes of complete silence. 20 minutes of my brain cycling through every worst-case scenario. Why was he following her? What did he want from my daughter? What was he planning to do with that knife? When I finally made it over the Brooklyn Bridge to Manhattan, I found my daughter sitting on the steps right outside of a Barnes & Nobles. I beeped my car horn and she waved, smiling. She looked completely fine. No injuries. That's when I saw it. Sitting right beside her was my stepson. I parked as fast as I could and ran up to them. "What the hell is going on?" My daughter stood up and interrupted me. "Dad, relax. It's okay. He just needed to find us." I sat down on the steps and looked at the boy. He wouldn't make eye contact with me. He was skinny. Way too skinny. Wearing a jacket even though it was summer. His hands were trembling. "Why were you following her? And why the F did you have a knife?" I asked, unable to hide my anger. His voice was barely above a whisper. "Because I didn't know how else to find you. The knife was just to keep myself safe because I hate the city." "I'm sorry for scaring you, sir." He was so fragile that my guard immediately dropped. He turned to my daughter like he was looking for her approval to continue talking, and she nodded silently. And then it all came out. "My mom is crazy," he started, and I laughed because I knew he was right. But then he continued. "She hits me all the time, with whatever she can find. I've tried to get help, but she hits herself too. And she threatens to tell people that the injuries were from me, so I can't tell anyone." There were tears streaming down his face, and my daughter gave him a hug. He spoke. "I knew I had to find you. You're the only adult that knows who my mom really is, and you're the only adult who's ever been nice to me." I just sat there looking at this kid. This kid my ex-wife hid from me. This kid who tracked down my daughter in the middle of the night because he had nobody else to turn to. Long story short, we filed adoption papers, and that's how my stepson became my actual son.